Pisces, don't change a thing. My birthday is awesome. It's not currently my birthday, so everybody calm down. But I'm just saying it is. Why? Because one, Pisces, duh. And two, the Type 300 was first flown on March 5th, which happens to be my birthday. So what is the Type 300? You don't know what it is? Well, I'm going to let you know what it is. It is the Vickers Supermarine Type 300. Okay, I know there's probably some people out there saying, who cares? I have the Mustang and whatever. I'm going to let you finish. But anyhow, but the Vickers Supermarine Type 300 was the predecessor to the legendary Supermarine Spitfire. There you go. The Spitfire. Yes, the one and only. See, the Air Ministry needed a single engine interceptor for the RAF, and boy did the lads deliver. Supposedly, Captain Joseph Mutt Summers took the craft for an 8-minute stroll and said, "Don't change a thing." Or others reported as, "I don't want anything touched." Perfection. Except probably not. He likely wanted to talk it over with the design team. But hey, you know what? We all got to start somewhere. KSP2. See, the Type 100 K5054 specs look like the length was 29 feet 11 inches or 9.12 meters. The wingspan, let me try that again without the little girl in my face, was 36 feet 10 inches. I need my microphone. Or 11.23 meters. Gross weight, 5,322 pounds, or 2,414 kgs. That's with the ballast weights because it didn't have guns. The power plant was one Rolls-Royce Merlin C that had 1,172 horsepower, or 874 kilowatts. About the same horsepower my Pontiac Fiero has in my dreams. Propellers, it only had a two-bladed propeller. This offered the maximum speed of 349 miles per hour or 562 kilometers per hour. We're not going to even say knots because who cares? And this was at 16,800 feet or 5,100 meters. And if you wanted to know, that is 303 knots. The service ceiling was 32,000 feet or 9,800 meters. Bam. So this was designed by Reginald Joseph Mitchell. He also designed 24 aircrafts. Many of those were racing seaplanes, Supermarine. High-performance crafts that won him many accolades. One of those aircraft was the Supermarine S.6B. What was the S.6B? It was the aircraft that he built before the Type 300. Who cares about it? Okay, when it was flown by Wing Commander George Stanforth, it broke the world airspeed record, attaining the peak speed of 407 miles per hour. That's what they recorded. And that is, 655.67 kilometers per hour. This made him the first pilot and man to exceed 400 miles per hour, reaching 655 kilometers per hour or 407 miles per hour, like I just mentioned. But today, our Kerbal will take the craft, even with the visual nightmare going on, because I have an AMD card and it flickers. It's a little bit of a nightmare. And we're going to go fast. Maybe not to the speeds that they were able to go to because, you know, KSP2, we're still, it's still in the works. We don't have any propeller blades. No propeller blades, right? Elena, we have no propeller blades. We still have the visual oddities. We have a number of bugs. The water's absolutely dreadful right now. Ignore all that. Things yet to come. So, let's take flight. So, finally the Type 300 is ready for its inaugural flight. We'll just pretend that it's March 5th, way in the days of yore. We will take flight for the first time for not 8 minutes, and then we will say, don't touch a thing, because this craft is so gosh dang slow. Oh my. So we are clearly not going to be able to reach 181 meters per second. It barely lifts off, and it looks like even with this jet engine, which should make this craft way better, we're not going to be able to achieve those speeds. I suppose we need more power. In the real world, a single propeller a single engine with a two-bladed propeller was able to go faster than this. But I didn't want my inaugural flight to be completely wasted. So I decided I would test the maneuverability of the craft and take it for a cozy flight over top of the treetops, flying like a Volkswagen Bug. This is not the Type 300 speedster I was hoping for, so I just kind of shook my head, because I know in KSP1 that those propellers would get me to a higher speed, but we don't have propellers yet. So all I could do was go for maneuver number 1, which is under this nice little catwalk, and now we swoop up, avoiding trees and avoiding a stall out right here, and we swing gently back. Our super maneuverability feels so slow. It's like a flying carpet. And we go for maneuver 2, ignoring the aero effects, because, yeah, that was terribly slow. So you know what we have to do? We have to add SRBs. SRBs should save us. And with the SRBs going, we are aimed up. We're just going to wait for our liftoff and bounce, and we're off the ground at 100 meters per second. So that's looking a lot better. Our fake propellers, solar panels, in the front are right beside our actual pulling engine, which does not do a very great job at being an engine right now. But enjoy the flame effects as we cruise towards the clouds and easily smash past the 181 meters per second goal. Actually is round about 182. I keep saying that, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Here you go. Super stable craft, flying through the clouds. Now we deserve those aero effects. Don't give them to me because I'm going 50 meters per second. That's just not great for an airplane. And there you go. 265 meters per second, 278, 280, almost 290 meters per second. Just going on that flat burn. But of course I ran out of fuel on my SRB, out of solids. So all we have is our jet engine on the front, using up the last bit of our maneuverability on this fantastic replica that is grossly underpowered. But yes, I really like this design. and I really enjoy the fact that the clouds are still so beautiful. I just don't like the UI because the UI is doing this flashy thing and it makes me slightly nauseous for long times of gameplay. So, I guess let's jump back to past me for a bit of an announcement. Do you know what else is taking flight? If you've been on my Discord and been paying attention, you probably know by now. It's gonna be like a Linus Tech Tip kind of segue, but it's another thing that I've been working on. It started off as merch, I won't lie, but then I started thinking, one, who cares about merch on my channel? And two, I actually wanted to design clothing, not just merch. So, I decided to start designing clothes again. It was something I did when I was younger and figured, hey, let's give it another shot. So I'm designing clothes. Still have a site that I'm trying to get up. I have the Facebook site up. Probably going to launch it on Amazon. Who am I kidding? They have a really good deal. Here are a number of my designs so far. If I can talk without you hitting my microphone. It's a number of my designs so far. I've been trying to keep the cost as low as possible. I'm not really looking to make, I'm not going to be a billionaire off this because I don't think anyone's really going to care. But still, I have some pretty cool designs. HugePod makes it possible to keep the price as low as I can. And so what you can do for me, let me know in the description. Well, you can't type in the description. In the comments down below, let me know which of the designs you like the most of the ones that you see here. Or jump in Discord and we can discuss the current designs and any future designs that I may post. But for now, we're going to get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I will catch you guys. We will catch you guys in the next video. And we are getting out of here. Peace.